Terima kasih. Thank you very much. Please be seated. Let's hear it for our opening act, ladies and gentlemen, the wing dance from the dancers of Danceversity, depicting a single butterfly to one radiant flight. Danceversity is all about unity through movement. Different people, one heartbeat, united, we prosper. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera, salam Sarawak maju dan makmur, salam segulai sejalai. Our guest of honor, the Right Honourable Datuk Petinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Haji Abdul Rahman Zohari, Bintun Datuk Abang Haji Openg, Premier of Sarawak. Honorable Deputy Ministers of Sarawak, Yang berbahagia Datuk Seri Abang Haji Abdul Karim bin Tun Datuk Abang Haji Openg, Honorary Life President of Sarawak Chamber of Commerce and Industry or SCCI, Yang berbahagia Datuk Dr. Philip Ting, President of SCCI, distinguished guests, Yang Berusaha Dr. Jai Ying Lu, Organising Chair for the SCCI 74th Gala Dinner 2025, to all heads of departments, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, selamat datang and a warm welcome to SCCI's 74th Gala Dinner and Sarawak Entrepreneur of the Year Awards 2025, organized by the Ministry of International Trade, Industry and Investment Sarawak in association with Sarawak Chamber of Commerce and Industry and EY. Special night indeed, as tonight also marks Sarawak Entrepreneur of the Year Awards program's 20th anniversary. Launched in 2004, the awards celebrate exceptional entrepreneurial talent and leadership, and since its inception, over 80 entrepreneurs from across Sarawak have been recognized for their contribution to the state's business landscape that continues to drive Sarawak forward. Honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, to further welcome us all, please join me in welcoming on stage Dr. Jai Ying Lu, Organizing Chair of the SCCI 74th Gala Dinner 2025. Dr. Jai, please.
Assalamualaikum. Good evening and salam Ibu Pertiwiku. I am deeply honored to have with us today the Right Honorable Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Haji Abdul Rahman Zohari bin Dun Dato' Abang Haji Openg, the Premier of Sarawak, and also present the Honorable Deputy Ministers and Yang Berbahagian Dato' Sri Abang Haji Abdul Karim bin Tun Dato' Abang Haji Openg, the Honorary Life President of Sarawak Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and Yang Bahagian Dato' Dr. Philip Ting, the President of Sarawak Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and along with all other distinguished guests, members and partners and friends. Thank you very much for coming for the event tonight. On behalf of the organizing committee, it is my pleasure to welcome all of you to the SCCI 74th Gala Dinner and the 20th Sarawak Entrepreneur of the Year EOYS Awards. Tonight is truly a special night. We are here to celebrate excellence in entrepreneurship and to honor the determination, innovation, and resilience that define Sarawak's business community. This year is especially meaningful as we commemorate the 20th anniversary of the EOYS Awards, a significant milestone in recognizing leadership and outstanding achievements across our industries. We are also delighted to welcome back our past EOYS recipients who are with us tonight this evening. Your accomplishments over the last 2 decades have helped shape Sarawak's entrepreneurial landscape. Your leadership continues to inspire the next generation of business pioneers. Thank you for being here with us tonight. And to our 2025 EOYS Awards recipient, my warmest congratulations. Your success reminds us that entrepreneurship is ultimately about courage. The courage to innovate and to overcome challenges and to seize opportunities. We celebrate your journey and we look forward to the contributions you will bring to Sarawak's ongoing growth. And ladies and gentlemen, we would also like to acknowledge the visionary leadership of our Premier of Sarawak, the Right Honorable Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Haji Abdul Rahman Zohari bin Tun Dato' Abang Haji Openg. His foresight, particularly in championing the digital transformation, sustainability, and green energy, has positioned Sarawak at the forefront of progress. Under his leadership, Sarawak is moving confidently towards a green and smart and globally competitive economy. And the business community stands ready to support and contribute to this vision. And the world is evolving rapidly, driven by advances in artificial intelligence, automation, and emerging digital technologies. These changes are reshaping how we work and how the businesses compete. At the same time, the global shift towards green energy and environmental responsibility is creating new opportunities for growth. At SCCI, we are committed to supporting our members in embracing these transformative changes to build a future that is not only prosperous, but also sustainable and inclusive. Before we continue with tonight's program, I would like to take the opportunity to express my heartfelt appreciation. This evening would not have been possible without the tremendous teamwork, dedication, and support from so many of you. To our sponsors, partners, and supporters, thank you. Thank you for believing in this event and for standing alongside with us in strengthening Sarawak's business community. And most importantly, our deepest appreciation goes to the organizing committee and SCCI secretariats over there. Your dedication, planning, and endless hours behind the scenes have created this memorable evening. Thank you, each and every one of you, for your support. Ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate the 74 years of SCCI and 20 years of honoring Sarawak's best entrepreneurs, let us continue to move forward with confidence and shared purpose. Let us embrace innovation. Let us lead in sustainability. And let us support the Premier's vision for a smart and green energy in Sarawak. And let us work together to build a brighter future for the generations to come. Thank you. Thank you all for being here with us tonight. I wish everyone a wonderful evening of celebration and inspiration. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Terima kasih. Thank you very much to Dr. Jiaying Liu, the organizing chairlady for SCCI 74th Gala Dinner 2025. Honorable and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, dinner will now be served, and for that I'll hand you over to the banquet team of Borneo Convention Centre, Kuching. Ladies and gentlemen, dinner is ready and served. Selamat menjamu selera, bon appetit. And as we enjoy our dinner, we shall be entertained by live entertainment coming your way from the Acoustic Connection. Take it away.
自偶然相遇一颗尘土，有谁看出我的脆弱？我来自何方？我情归何处？谁在下一刻呼唤我？天地虽宽，这条路却难走。我看遍这人间坎坷辛苦，我还有多少爱？我还有多少泪？让苍天知道我不认输。感恩的心，感谢有你伴我一生，让我有勇气做我自己。感恩的心，感谢命运，花开花落，我依然会珍惜。我来自偶然相遇一颗尘土，有谁看出我的脆弱？我来自何方？我情归何处？谁在下一刻呼唤我？天地虽宽，这条路却难走。我看遍这人间坎坷辛苦，我还有多少爱？我还有多少泪？让苍天知道我不认输。感恩的心，感谢有你伴我一生，让我有勇气做我自己。感恩的心，感谢命运，花开花落，我依然会珍惜。心，感谢有你伴我一生，让我有勇气做我自己。感恩的心，感谢命运，花开花落，我依然会珍惜。Thank you， 感恩的心送给大家，谢谢。Tak cinta lama ku jadikan lagu, walau tidak seindah bisi kata yang kau beri, tetap dalam hati. Siang malam menanti, tak jemu aku dibuai kerinduan. Belum pernah ada getar bercahaya hidupku dalam taman cinta, sehingga segalanya seperti pelangi. Kau sambutlah rinduku, jangan lepas lagi. Ku pasti sedia seteguh kasihmu buatku. Kini ku temui insan yang ku sayangi, sentiasa di sisi, bagai bintang yang berseri tetap dalam hati. Siang malam menanti, tak jemu aku dibuai kerinduan. Belum pernah ada getaran sebegini. Memang benar aku dilanda cinta kepadamu. Bercahaya hidupku dalam taman cinta, sehingga segalanya seperti pelangi. Kau sambutlah rinduku, jangan lepas lagi. Ku pasti sedia seteguh kasihmu buatku. Kau pesona cinta yang membawa bahagia. Kau sambutlah rinduku, jangan lepas lagi. Ku pasti sedia seteguh kasihmu buatku. Thank you. Thank you.如果没有遇见你，我将会是在哪里？日子过得怎么样？人生是否要珍惜？也许认识某一人，过着平凡的日子，不知道会不会也有爱情甜如蜜。任时光匆匆流去，我只在乎你，心甘情愿感染你的气息。人生几何能够得到知己？失去生命的力量也不可惜。所以我求求你，别让我离开你。除了你，我不能感到一丝丝情意。 说即将要离去，我会迷失我自己，走入无边人海里，不要什么诺言，只要天天在一起。我不能只依靠，会不会活下去？任时光匆匆流去，我只在乎你，心甘情愿感染你的气息。人生几何能够得到知己？失去生命的力量也不可惜。所以我求求你，别让我离开你。除了你，我不能感到一丝丝情意。任时光匆匆流去，我只在乎你，心甘情愿感染你的气息。人生几何能够得到知己？失去生命的力量也不可惜。所以我求求你，别让我离开你。除了你，我不能感到一丝丝情意。
Someone told me long ago there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time. Yeah. When it's over, so they say, in a rain, a sunny day. I know, shining down like water. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the coming down on a sunny day? Yesterday and days before, sun is cold and rain is hard. I know, been that way for all my time, till forever on it goes, through the circle, fast and slow. I know, it can't stop, I wonder. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Coming down on a sunny day.
有一日咱若老，找无人甲咱友好，我会陪你坐点医疗，听你讲少年的时阵你有偌敖，吃好吃歹无计较，怨天怨地。嘛袂晓，你的手，我会甲你牵条条，因为我是你的家后。阮将青春过去恁兜，阮对少年跳对你对到老，人情世事。已经看透透，有啥人比你较重要？阮的一生献予恁兜，才知幸福是吵吵闹闹。等待转去的时阵若到，我会予你先走。因为我的脚放你，为我目屎流。有一日咱若老，有心不惊你有效，你若无聊，摕咱的相片，看较早结婚的时阵你偌缘投，穿好穿歹无计较，怪东怪西嘛袂晓。心，我会永远记条条，因为我是你的家后。阮将青春过去恁兜，阮对少年跳对你对到老，人情世事嘛已经看透透，有啥人比你较？重要，阮的一生献予恁兜，才知幸福是吵吵闹闹。等待转去的时阵若到，你着予我先走，因为我会不敢看你。为我目屎流。 起，就这样隔离了我们相触摸的脸庞，不再体贴退让，沉默的对话，就这样取代了我们想聆听的愿望，不再交换悲伤，太自以为的世界，被你离开的反作用力锁进黑暗陷阱。一样的月光，怎么看得我越来越心慌？你留下最清楚的步伐，竟是指引我孤单的方向。一样的月光，怎么照不亮未来的形状？就这样把我的爱，让寂寞的月光占据我的床。自由的路况，就这样阻挡了我们想超速的逃亡，不再接深紧张，独处的时光，就这样取代了我们想搜集的拥抱，不再殷切需要太多理智的世界，被你离开的反作用力锁进黑暗陷阱。一样的月光，怎么看得我越来越心慌？你留下最清楚的步伐，竟是指引我孤单的方向。一样的月光，怎么照不亮未来的形状？就这样把我的爱，让寂寞的月光占据我的床。一样的月光，其实看得我越来越心慌。怎么你留下最真实的回忆，都是提醒我失去的声音。一样的月光，已经照不亮未来的形状。我能回来吗？我的爱，疯狂的爱情占据我的床。
Know your eyes in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in a pouring rain. In a moment that you wander far from me, I wanna feel you in my arms again. And you come to me on a summer breeze, keep me warm in your love, then you softly leave. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? Is your love? How deep is your love? I really need to learn. 'Cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you. Door to my very soul. You're the light in my deepest, darkest doubt. You're my savior when I fall. And you may not think that I care for you, when you know down inside that I really do. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? It's your love. How deep is your love? I really need to learn. 'Cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. And you may not think that I care for you, when you know down inside that I really do. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? It's your love. How deep is your love? I really need to learn. 'Cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? How deep is your love?
从那遥远海边慢慢消失的你，本来模糊的脸，竟然渐渐清晰。想要说些什么，又不知从何说起，只有把它放在心底。茫然走在海边，看那潮来潮去，徒劳无功相怕，每朵浪花激情。想要说声爱你，却被吹散在风里。猛然回头，你在哪里？如果大开能够换回曾经的爱，就让我用一生等待。如果深情往事你不再留恋，就让它随风飘远。如果大海能够带走我的哀愁，就像带走每条河流。所有受过的伤，所有流过的泪，我的爱，请全部带走。走在海边，看那潮来潮去，徒劳无功相怕，每朵浪花激情。想要说些什么，却被吹散在风里。蓦然回头，你在哪里？如果大海能够换回曾经的爱，就让我用一生等待。如果深情往事你不再留恋，就让它随风 每条河流，所有受过的伤，所有流过的泪，我的爱，请全部带走。如果打开能够换回曾经的爱，就让我用一生等待。如果心情往事你不再留恋，就让它随风飘远。如果大海能够带走我的哀愁，就像带走每条河流，所有受过的伤，所有流过的泪，我的爱，请全部带走。
All right, many thanks to Acoustic Connection for keeping us company. The guys will be taking a short break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everyone is enjoying their dinner thus far. May I kindly direct your attention now to the screen, for we are pleased to show you the corporate video of SCCI. Rule VT.
Challenges will always continue to plague the business community.
In 1951, business leaders in Sarawak united around one belief: progress happens when we move forward together.
SCCI started off as an organization representing principally the large expatriate controlled companies and banks operating in Sarawak.
Our core mission is to unite businesses from large corporations to professional on a single platform to champion shared interests and drive collective growth.
So being part of SCCI is like being part of a big family of business entities, from small SMEs to large listed companies.
From that beginning, the Sarawak Chamber of Commerce and Industry became the voice of our business community, guiding growth through changing eras and championing collaboration across industries.
Our role to bridge the interests of the private sector, government, and investors in the state is very significant.
At its heart, SCCI is about connection, linking businesses, communities, and opportunities. With branches in Kuching, Cebu, Bintulu, and Miri, the Chamber brings together corporations, SMEs, entrepreneurs, and young leaders. Through business forums, policy dialogues, and trade missions, the Chamber opens doors, helping Sarawak businesses grow beyond borders.
We in SCCI have responded by exposing our members as widely as possible to outside organizations who have faced all these challenges before, and to partner closely with the state government.
We host forums, policy dialogues, and joint initiatives that align private innovations with public priorities, turning ideas into actionable strategies that propel Sarawak forward.
You need human interaction, and networking is what it enables you to interact and to learn from people who are already successful.
As a founding member of the Sarawak Business Federation, SCCI unites industries towards shared progress.
So reflecting on progress made by SCCI, its exponential growth of memberships in recent years, solid financial standing, and its bond with the state government.
And through the Sarawak Entrepreneur of the Year Awards, more than 80 outstanding leaders have been recognized for excellence and contribution.
The state have correctly identified digitalization, green economy, and energy transformation as the mega trends of the future, and where Sarawak can play an effective role.
So we focus on hands-on capacity building and lifelong learning. Programs equip them with cutting-edge skills by harnessing AI to streamline operations or navigating digital marketing for global reach.
And investing in technology, in ESG, in IT. These are all the opportunities that the young ones should take advantage of, and they are.
As Sarawak moves into a digital and sustainable future, SCCI continues nurturing new leaders, uplifting SMEs, and strengthening entrepreneurship. Because when businesses thrive, communities prosper. Because in SCCI, we believe that united, we prosper.
United we prosper. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, multimedia presentation on SCCI. Honorable and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the pleasure is ours now to invite Yang Berbahagia Datuk Dr. Philip Ting, President of Sarawak Chamber of Commerce and Industry, on stage to deliver his speech. Yang Berbahagia Datuk Dr. Philip Ting, please.
Good evening. First of all, I'd like to apologize for losing my voice, so I'll try my best to struggle through my speech. Thank you so much. Our guest of honor, the Right Honorable Dato' Patinggi, Tan Sri Dr. Abang Haji Abdul Rahman Johari, Bin Tun Dato' Abang Haji Openg, our Premier of Sarawak, Honorable Deputy Ministers, Yang Berbahagia Dato' Sri Abang Haji Abdul Karim Bin Tun Abang Haji Openg, Honorary Life President of the Sarawak Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and my mentor, Mr. Singh Wei Ping, Consul for China in Sarawak, Tan Sri, Dato', and heads of department, Jai Lu, the organizing chair lady, so I say, for this event. Thank you for a job well done. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure and honor to address you all for the first time as President of the SCCI. I would like to officially place on record my deepest appreciation to our past President and now life President, Dato' Sri Haji Abang Abdul Karim Tun Openg, my mentor, my hero, and dear friend, who has served with distinction and excellence as President of SCCI for the past 20 years and Deputy President for 5 years before that. We in the committee had tried very hard, unsuccessfully, unfortunately, to convince him to continue to serve as president for a few more years. It is with great reluctance, to some extent, that I assumed this post after 20 years as his deputy. I would also like to place on record the strong support that we have always received from the state government in the 74 years that we have been in existence. In particular to you, YAB Premier, for being so supportive of us since you assumed the premiership 8.5 years ago, both in financial support to SCCI, as well as elevating the status of SCCI and the whole business community in Sarawak in the eyes of the world. Thank you. Also, a very big thank you to the state government for finally approving our Wisma SCCI, which we just received only this week. We hope to have a groundbreaking ceremony in the very, very near future to start to build our own headquarters. Thank you. It is without doubt, Yama Brahman, you are definitely the most consequential premier that Sarawak have ever had. Thank you. On this note, SCCI and SBF would like to thank you for the 20 million ringgit grant that you handed to us 3 years ago to improve entrepreneurship and build capacity, even though we did not ask for it. Thank you. We did not ask for it, you gave it to us. We have successfully used the money to date to conduct 127 training programs in 30 locations, both in the urban areas and the rural areas of Sarawak, and we have benefited 7,874 participants. There's almost 8,000 people have benefited out of that. We thank you also for the second 20 million that you recently gave to us, but this time we did ask for it. This 20 million will be used as directed by you to promote apprenticeship, internship, and upskilling for the private sector. At the last SBF meeting, we have decided that we will form a committee to carefully spend this money. Any inputs or suggestions from your good self going forward will be highly appreciated. One of the unintended positive consequence of the first 20 million was that it became the glue that motivated all the trade associations and chambers of commerce in Sarawak to work together towards a common goal of achieving PCDS 2030. We learn together, we organize events together, and we meet foreign business delegations together. Thank you, Dr. Sri Abang Karim, for being the leader of the pack. Dr. Sri Karim, thank you so much for being there for us. I remember very clearly a conversation I had recently at the SBF function with Mr. Jacques Werner, the Dutch ambassador to Malaysia. It went something like this. Me, asking the ambassador, why do you find Sarawak attractive to foreign investors, especially Dutch investors? The ambassador replied, the most interesting thing about Sarawak is that you all share a common vision and strong determination to succeed as a society. Every one of your leaders, the civil servants and private sector, sings from the same song sheet. The only other place where I found that to be the case was Singapore, where I last served as ambassador before my present posting. This off-the-cuff comment from a foreigner looking in got my mind engaged on 6th gear for the whole evening. It really made my day. And he was very genuine about it when he said that. If Singapore can succeed with next to no resource, surely Sarawak has a chance too. Ladies and gentlemen, I have 3 proposals tonight to make to the state government. The first one I'm proposing is that the state should consider implementing a basic income or a state social pension scheme. Basic income in this case, I am talking about a Pillar 0 retirement income for all Sarawakans above a certain age, say 60 or 65, to receive a monthly pension of, say, 200 ringgit per month for life. The concept of basic income is recognized and practiced in more than 100 countries in the world and has turned out into a basic human right and a great driver of economic growth and improving a society's Gini coefficient, which is one of the primary goals of PCDS 2030. We all know from studies that retired people have a very high marginal propensity to consume. That is one of the economics term. And they can easily add at least 5 times multiplier to their spending. My back of the envelope calculation suggested that a 200 ringgit per month pension for those over age 60 could increase Sarawak's domestic GDP by 200 million ringgit per month. 200 million ringgit per month, stimulating the domestic private sector and act as an economic leveler to benefit the rural poor most. The ones that will be most affected would be the rural poor. This happens to be one of the most valuable lessons I've learned from sitting on the board of EPF for the last 6.5 years and attending numerous conferences on this subject, both internationally and domestically. I was away in Morocco, I was away in France on this matter. Yeah. I shall not bore the present audience with a Pillar 1, which is a defined contributory scheme for Sarawak in due course, should Sarawak wishes to go down this road later on. EPF has tons of data to share with the state on these schemes, from Pillar 0, Pillar 1, Pillar 2, and Pillar 3. And I have spoken to EPF, they'll be very, very happy to share them with the state. My second proposal to the state would be on Samuda. We need to reactivate Samuda, which is the public-private platform to strengthen communication and problem-solving between the private and the public sectors. The private sector, as the engine of growth, need to feel and believe that the issues that they face are handled appropriately by the public sector and in a timely manner. I understand that a platform for Samuda has already been set up some 2 years ago, but it has not gone live. Also, the infrastructure to resolve issues further up the government's chain of command is not in place. My third suggestion is on artificial intelligence. This is a technology, it is a game-changing application and will profoundly affect both the public and the private sectors in Sarawak, and something that nobody can do without. Perhaps the state government should invest in a state-of-the-art AI infrastructure, which will be very expensive, I do understand that, to help take the private sector into the AI age. I'm very glad indeed to have 3 very young Malaysians as my guests tonight in this room, who are helping SMEs in Sarawak deploy AI. They're all West Malaysians and would love to relocate to Sarawak permanently. Well, we had to find husbands for Zed, we had to find wives for the other two gentlemen as well. Zed, Chin, and Zerel are both Harvard graduates with majors in mathematics and statistics. Zed also has a master's degree from Harvard and teaches at Harvard. Jarrell he was top his class at Harvard many years ago. So he was a top student at Harvard. He was ranked number 1 in Harvard. The third person, Brian, is a Cambridge University graduate in mechanical engineering. And these 3 have got together and they have gone into building AI systems. They have got some of them work in the earliest form of ChatGPT. They work on ChatGPT. They work for some system for the US government. They work for Accenture. And they currently teach at the AI school, at Asia School of Business. I certainly hope that people like that, who is very fond of Sarawak, at some stage we could perhaps entice them to come to the state to help our SMEs and companies in the state here. The first project they're doing right now is to help my company, Serapi Farm, use AI to streamline our operations, speed up processes, and improve crop health. They are also looking at adding value to Swinburne University. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to pay tribute to tonight's main event, the Sarawak Entrepreneur of the Year Award. Tonight's event marks the 20th anniversary of the award, a milestone that stands as testament to 2 decades of honoring Sarawak's most inspiring business leaders. Over the years, we have recognized more than 80 experienced, exceptional entrepreneurs, most of whom, other than one who have passed away, have been invited to attend this dinner tonight. They're all seated on the tables over here. This evening, on behalf of SCCI, I extend my heartiest congratulations to all our EOYS 2025 award recipients. Each of you represents the best of Sarawak's entrepreneurial spirit. Again, our deepest appreciation goes to the Sarawak government through Mintrat and our long-standing partner, Ernst & Young, EY, for your unwavering collaboration and support that have sustained this award program for 2 decades. Linda Kwan, a partner of EY, will be introducing the event later on. A special word of thanks also goes to our generous sponsors, Press Metals, Tan Sri, thank you very much. Sarawak Plantations, Berhad, RHB Bank, Taka Patisserie, and Datuk Barry Yek. Your steadfast support has added vibrancy to tonight's celebration and made this milestone possible. To all those who have worked behind the scene, adjudicators, and every member who contributed to this evening's success, thank you for your dedication and teamwork. And last but certainly not least, my sincere appreciation to Chairlady, Dr. Jai Lu. Thank you very much, Jai, for your hard work, working committee, and for all the tireless efforts in making this year's 74th dinner celebration a memorable and meaningful celebration. I'm sure you can sleep well tonight. Together, let us continue to strengthen our chamber, empower our business community, and adopt the spirit that binds us all. United, we prosper. And finally, together with the government of Sarawak, we will achieve the Premier's vision of making Sarawak the center of ASEAN. Thank you and have a pleasant evening.
Terima kasih. Thank you very much, Yang Berbahagia Datuk Philip. Please remain on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, may we once again invite Dr. Jai to join and accompany President of Sarawak Chamber of Commerce and Industry to present Certificate of Appreciation to all our kind sponsors. Ladies and gentlemen, our first Certificate of Appreciation is presented to Press Metal Bintulu Sendurian Berhad. To receive on behalf, we invite Mr. Ui Beng Guan. certificate, ladies and gentlemen, is presented to Sarawak Plantation Berhad to receive. May we invite Yang Berbahagia Datuk Andy Chia. Certificate, ladies and gentlemen, is presented to RHB Bank Berhad, and to receive, may we invite Puan Hajah Johanna Abdullah. Next recipient to receive the certificate is Taka Patisserie Sendirian Berhad. For that, we invite Mr. Leong Kia Chun. Mr. Leong Kia Chun is the founder of Taka Patisserie, who was also an EOYS recipient last year, 2024. And also, we would like to extend special thanks to Yang Berbahagia Temenggong Dato' Barry Yek. However, Yang Berbahagia Temenggong is unable to join us here this evening. Next is the presentation of certificate to our co-organisers. May we invite Yang Berusaha Tuan Zulkarnain bin Masrun, Permanent Secretary to the Ministry of International Trade, Industry and Investment Sarawak, to receive the certificate from Yang Berbahagia Dato' Philip Ting. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, receiving on behalf of EY, we invite Ms. Linda Kwang, EY East Malaysia Tax Leader. To commemorate our wonderful evening, we now invite all our sponsors along with our co-organizer to the center stage for a round of photo opportunity, together with Yang Berbahagia Dato' Philip Ting, President of SCCI, along with Dr. Jai, the organizing chair lady of our gala dinner. A round of applause to our sponsors and co-organizers, ladies and gentlemen. Terima kasih, thank you very much. We now invite Yang Berbahagia Dato' along with all our distinguished guests back seated. However, we request Miss Linda to remain on stage as Miss Linda Kwang will share on the Entrepreneur Awards for 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, EY East Malaysia Tax Leader, Ms. Linda Kwang.
Good evening. The Right Honourable Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Haji Abdul Rahman Johari bin Tun Datuk Abang Haji Openg, Premier of Sarawak. The Honourable Deputy Ministers, Yang Berbahagia Dato' Sri Abang Haji Abdul Karim bin Tun Dato' Abang Haji Openg, Honorary Life Presidents of Sarawak Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Yang Berbahagia Dato' Philip Ting, President of Sarawak Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Distinguished guests, Dr. J. Yin Lu, Organizing Chair Lady for tonight. Head of Departments, Datin, and ladies and gentlemen. It is such a privilege to be here tonight to celebrate the incredible achievement of our Sarawak entrepreneurs. As Dato' Philip Ting and mentioned just now, this year is extra special as we mark the 20th anniversary of the Sarawak Entrepreneur of the Year Awards. In EY, we are very proud to co-organize these events with SCCI and to work closely with the Ministry of International Trade, Industry and Investment Sarawak, MINTRAC. Together, three of us, we have built a program that truly shines a spotlight on the entrepreneurial spirits that drive our Sarawak state forward. From day one, the purpose of these awards has been very clear. We recognize the best business in our Sarawak here. We celebrate the success of emerging entrepreneurs who actually contribute to the growth of our state economy. And they also encourage the growth of SME that power the economy here. There are three categories for the awards: emerging entrepreneur, master entrepreneurs, and excellent entrepreneurs. When we evaluate and look at the nominees, we are looking for qualities like strong leadership, resilient in facing challenges, both locally and globally, solid financial performance and growth, commitment to ESG and giving back to the community, and embracing technology to transform and grow. Tonight, we will be honoring several outstanding recipients under the Master Entrepreneur category. And we have something very special for tonight, an Outstanding Entrepreneurship Awards for an alumni from year 2004, whose journey continued to inspire and make a real difference in the community. And because tonight is our 20th anniversary, we have prepared a special video to celebrate over 80 past Sarawak entrepreneurs who actually shaped our business landscape in Sarawak. Over the years, EOYS winners have gone to represent Sarawak at the EY Entrepreneurs of the Year Malaysia Awards. The EY Entrepreneurs of the Year Malaysia is a global program that brings together the best entrepreneurs from around the world, and we have the events every year in June. Before we roll the video titled The Chapel, we celebrate the entrepreneurs building a confident future for all of us. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate to all our recipients tonight. And a big thank you to SCCI and MINTRAC for your continued support and partnership. Together, we are inspiring the next generation of the Sarawak entrepreneurs. Thank you. And now let's enjoy the video.
Entrepreneurs, you are the shapers of the future, the visionaries of business who are transforming our world. At EY, we are proud to celebrate you, to support your bold ambitions, inspired by your confidence to shape imagination into reality. We surround you with a community of globally connected, diverse minds, and our full spectrum of skills and services across sectors to help you grow. Together, we're all in to shape the future with confidence. How will you shape a better future for us all?
All right, there you have it, the video on EY. Also, many thanks to Ms. Linda Kwang, EY East Malaysia Tax Leader, for sharing on the Entrepreneurs Awards for 2025. And now it's time to present everyone with this multimedia on the recipients of Sarawak Entrepreneur of the Year Awards for the year 2025. Roll VT.
Without growth, we lost momentum. Without innovation, we lost our edge. Without reinvention, we lost our place in the future. These principles are the rhythm of my journey, the compass that guides me forward. I'm Jordan Ong. After graduating in year 2000, I returned to my hometown, Kuching, building our family business and carving out a path of my own. On the same year, WB Resources was born, marking the beginning of my journey in innovation. Since then, I have never stopped reinventing. Every person who contributes silently deserves recognition. That's what I truly believe. 6 years ago, as the chairman of the Parents-Teacher Association, I worked closely with the school, improving facilities, enhancing resources, and creating better opportunities for the student. There is a responsibility in what we do every day. When I accepted the role as the president of SME Association of Sarawak, my mission was to create collaboration and shared success. We drive progress and uplift entrepreneurs in shaping a better society together. The future is full of possibilities. Innovation and reinvention, we can create a brighter tomorrow for ourselves and for the world around us.
23岁结婚后，我就想打工不能一辈子，所以我想要出来闯一闯。大家好，我是郑国栋，我是电摩托的创始人。刚刚出来的时候，我也没有资金，也没有什么钱，我也不是富二代。那时候我真的有点想放弃，因为每天睡醒就是给人家催债，把自己做到很压力。我也很想感谢我的大伯，没有回报的之下，把资金借给我去周转。用人不疑，疑人不用，我会把工人当作是我们一家人。就像当初人家给予我的信任，我现在就给予我工人的信任。电摩托口号就是cepat and senang，只要你们买了，可以立马拿车。取之社会，回馈社会。我在2018年开始做慈善活动，慢慢的带进我的工人，陪着我一起做慈善。从这些慈善中，能够帮助到更多需要的人。创业不是一个很简单的事情，你一定会面对到很多的问题或挑战。万事起头难，趁年轻，别怕开始。
Born in Putian, Fujian, China, Mr. Goh Kim Sin, the eldest of 11 siblings, arrived in Kuching alone at the age of 10. With minimal formal education, he relied on hard work and determination to build a better life. In 1968, his entrepreneurial journey began with the founding of Teck Lee Seng, a coffee manufacturing business that introduced the beloved Kopi Chap Tanan, which has become a favorite Sarawak household name until today. In the mid-1980s, he expanded into consumer goods distribution, representing several well-known multinational brands across Sarawak and Sabah. These early ventures taught him the importance of consistent quality, integrity, and trust. In the early 2000s, Mr. Goh co-founded Top Green Group. Under his leadership, Top Green has delivered over 2,000 homes across Kuching and Kota Kinabalu. Today, Top Green is actively expanding its presence, identifying new growth areas such as Moyang and Jalan Stephen Yong in Kuching, with more than 1,500 homes in the pipeline across Sarawak and Sabah in the next few years. Beyond business, Mr. and Mrs. Goh also give back through education and community initiative, nurturing future generations. Across all his ventures, his core principle of integrity, discipline, and perseverance remain the foundation of his journey.
Born into a humble family of 6 in rural Baram, where his father was a teacher in the 1960s, Tommy grew up moving from one school and community to another. Those early years among diverse cultures shaped his adaptability, resilience, and ability to connect with people from all walks of life. At just 13, he left home to study in Long Lama, later continued in Miri and then at University Malaya, This built his independence and drive to succeed. His career began in 1991 as a surveyor in Brunei with Brunei Shell, before returning to Sarawak to work across the oil and gas sector. In 2003, Tommy and two partners took over Fastart Sendiri in Berhad, transforming it from a small timber firm into a thriving oil and gas service provider. Under his leadership, the company found its niche in blasting, painting, and coating with the use of abseiling. Years of reinvestment paid off in 2019, when Fastart secured a direct contract from Sarawak Shell Berhad. Today, the company records over 50 million ringgit in annual turnover, employs more than 300 people, and proudly received the Sarawak Chief Minister's Industry Excellence Award in 2021. Fastart also now involves itself in civil engineering projects, such as the new Subis District Office and rural road upgrades in Baram. Beyond business, Tommy is a community leader who contributes back with donations, sponsorships, and his unwavering support. He is the former head of the Malaysia Orang Ulu Golf Association, current chairman of Persatuan Kayan Sarawak MIRI, and vice president of the Orang Ulu Chamber of Commerce and Industry. His next goal, to list Fastart on the KLSE. The journey continues, slowly but surely.
我出生是在西里的一个农村了，那个时候就比较辛苦了。那个年代了，开始的时候就是做建筑了，过后就做那个发展商，发展商做了就做这个车的行业了。当我出来创业的时候不久了，就结婚了到目前呢，我的孩子都长大了，一共有6个了，2个男士跟现在有的孩子都在自己在创业，有的是帮忙我，也是继续做这行了。做这行呢，要有一个团队，就是第一个司机咯，mechanic 咯。因为我们做这块，我们自己一定要我们有我们自己的厂，这一行业也要用到很多人手了。等于这个服务这个行业，你人手要够了，你服务会好了。最重要的，我们要安全，每一天都要安全的在我们的顾客平安无事，这个是我们最大的，也是我们最注意的。
For 72 years, I succeeded to build 14,000 houses, Marriott Hotel, and Bintang Mega Mall. I also succeeded to establish Village Secondary School, Huiming Middle School, Ramlo Middle Schools. These schools provide the opportunity to thousands and thousands of primary 6 dropout students to continue their study. In 1998, I alone went to Kuala University to have an offshore campus in Miri. With my sincerity, enthusiasm, and fear of failure, I succeeded to influence the vice chancellor to say, yes, we are going to Miri. I am 95 years old. I like to continue work hard, but my body is weak. I hope youngsters please do your best to follow my students to make Miri a better place to live. Thank you very much.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, video presentation of all the recipients of Sarawak Entrepreneur of the Year Awards for 2025. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it now gives us great pleasure to invite our guest of honor, The Right Honourable Datuk Petinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Haji Abdul Rahman Zohari bin Tun Datuk Abang Haji Openg, Premier of Sarawak, to deliver his speech and right after to present the awards to all our recipients. The Right Honourable Datuk Petinggi, please.
"95 years still strong." Datuk Lau. Assalamualaikum, selamat malam, salam sejahtera, salam Sarawak maju dan makmur, salam segulai sejalai. Yang berhormat Saudara Timbalan Menteri Datuk Sebidas Ting dan Datuk Gerawat Jala. Yang berbahagia Datuk Dr. Philip Ting, President of Sarawak Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Yang berbahagia Datuk Seri Kekanda Abang Haji Abdul Karim, Honorary Life President of Sarawak Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Yang berusaha Dr. Jai Ying Lu, Organizing Chair for the SCCI 74th Gala Dinner and also Entrepreneur Award. Ketua-ketua jabatan, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, para usahawan yang saya hormati sekalian. Pertama, saya mengucap terima kasih kepada SCCI kerana menjemput saya pada malam ini di majlis makan malam bersempena dengan SCCI ulang tahun yang ke-74 dan juga Entrepreneur Year Awards 2025. Saya mengucap terima kasih kerana menyebut saya, dan malam ini saya mengambil kesempatan untuk mengucapkan tahniah kepada SCCI dalam majlis kita pada malam ini. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure for me to join you in this dinner. And I would like to extend my congratulations to those who are listed and who are going to get the award this evening. Congratulations to you all. I would like to extend my appreciation to Dr. Philip Ting, the newly elected President of SCCI, and his committee for their continued commitment in strengthening the Chamber's role as a platform for collaboration, policy dialogues, and business leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, I would also like to say thank you to Abang Karim, my elder brother, who has served SCCI and serving the society, particularly the business community. I know dia tidak muat lagi jadi presiden sebab dia punya kaki sudah lemah. Ladies and gentlemen, the state government continues to pursue a development strategy that promotes innovation, sustainability, and inclusivity, as listed in our PCDS 2030. We are committed to strengthening the foundation for economic growth, supporting private sector development, and encouraging investment in high-value industries. Our ongoing diversification efforts place emphasis on renewable energy, modern agriculture, downstream processing of our resource, digital services, tourism, petrochemical, and of course, our human capital. These areas will create new jobs, stimulate industries, and provide opportunities for entrepreneurs to grow and scale up their businesses. Infrastructure development remains a key driver of progress, especially in ensuring that rural and semi-urban areas benefit equitably from economic opportunities across Sarawak. You may know that our development now is basically improving our road connectivity. After completing our Pen-Borneo Highway that was financed by the federal government, the state government also implement what we call the coastal road infrastructure. And this is very massive capital investment injection because of the terrain. We got a lot of rivers. Thus, we have to build a lot of bridges. And this needs a lot of capital injection. And the latest, after we have completed certain sectors of our rural road, coastal road, we are continuing building what we call second trunk road that links between Pen-Borneo Highway and our coastal highway. For instance, from Samarahan, you drive to Sri Aman through Lingga, Sbuyau, Lingga, Sri Aman, and branch out to Betong from Lingga. And if you were to go from Sri Aman to Betong, it takes you only 25 minutes. With the completion of our coastal road, you can go from Kuching to Sibu using the coastal road 2.5 hours using Batang Lupa Bridge. And along Batang Lupa, as you know, the longest bridge in Malaysia crossing a river, and that is Batang Lupa, costing $1 billion financed by the state. It is all the state financial provision. The latest road that will open up the northern part of Sarawak is the Miri Marudi straight to Mulu. Now it takes 9 hours. After the completion within these 4 years, the journey is only 2 hours. That will open up the Baram area. And I know, I was told, you know, the soil there is quite good for coffee. In other words, we can produce coffee in that particular area, while we are going to take over the ex-logging road. Logging road that are not longer used by the timber companies. We will gazette that as public road, and we will upgrade the road in that Baram area. Meaning the whole Miri to Mulu, Mulu will link to Limbang through Gunung Muda Road. So we have another infrastructure development that will open the northern part of Sarawak. And the soil there is not peat, it's not swamp. Then you can have a lot of opportunities for you in agriculture as well as in fast-growing trees to produce biomass. Biomass is feedstock for renewable energy. So, you know, there is a technology now where your biomass can be converted to biochar, and that biochar with our methane will produce green energy. And this is all what we can do, and after opening up our northern part of Sarawak. Ladies and gentlemen, with prudent financial management and strategic investment, Sarawak is well positioned to continue moving confidently towards the vision of becoming a high income, actually already a high income. 7 years ahead of 2030, we are already a high income. But we want to have a sustainable development in the state and increasing our household income. Ladies and gentlemen, now we are advancing the digital and green economy. As global markets evolve, Sarawak is not merely adapting, we are actually positioning ourselves as a leader in the new economy. Our competitive edge will be carved from our decisive focus on the new economic frontiers, fundamental to our post-COVID development strategy. We are going not the conventional approach, but we are going towards new frontiers, and we have identified four for us to move forward as a sustainable developed state in ASEAN. Tadi disebut center ASEAN. Actually, our aspiration is for Sarawak to be the star of ASEAN. Not only the center, but the star. As we do know the future, so our four new frontiers of our economic push will be: one, renewable energy. Number two is low carbon gas. Number three, carbon capture, utilization and storage, CCUS. And number four is semiconductor industry. And this has something to do with your artificial intelligence. In renewable energy, Sarawak is leveraging our inherent advantage, that is our vast rivers and natural capital, to become a regional powerhouse. We are building on the success of our hydropower to pioneer a green hydrogen economy, because water, H2O, so we want to extract hydrogen from water, and hydrogen, the scientists say, the cleanest energy, and this will replace fossil fuel. And we got a lot of rivers. As I share with your colleagues, that we are very fortunate. Other countries are sharing river. Mekong River is shared by at least 4 nations: Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, the Indo-Chinese nations. sharing Mekong River. The same with River Nile, shared by the northern part of Africa, not only Egypt, but Sudan, also sharing our Nile River. Europe, River Rhine, is shared by few nations. So if one country, close the tap, the other will be affected. But Sarawak, we are very fortunate. We got all the rivers within our boundary and we don't share. This is the beauty of Sarawak. You got Sarawak River, you got Samarahan River, you got Kemenak River, Rajang River, all these rivers. All of these rivers got water. And we have to optimize our resource of water, which is very important. You talk about data center, yes, you need power, but data center also need water as a cooling system. So in other words, we got everything there. So our first frontier is our renewable energy based on our rivers. And this hydropower to pioneer our green hydrogen economy, creating an entirely new clean energy export sector. We are going to export our power. And we have been identified by ASEAN that we are going to be a major player in power energy in ASEAN. Actually, I was invited by the Prime Minister to share our thought on ASEAN power grid. As you know, we are now supplying power to West Kalimantan, Indonesia. We are going to supply 150 megawatt to Sabah after the completion of our grid through Limbang, Lawas, straight to Sipitang. And we have our gas turbine in Miri now under construction, producing 500 megawatt. And we are also going to share our power to Brunei. And that is part of ASEAN, and they have requested us to look into the possibility of exporting power to southern Philippines. And now we are finalizing our power supply to Singapore after the completion of our undersea cable. That will be a huge investment, and in other words, we are covering at least 4 nations in ASEAN. The next frontier is our focus on low carbon gas that allows us to strategically use our natural gas reserve to produce low carbon hydrogen and ammonia. Now we are producing methanol. The next will be green methanol. And after green methanol, in the pipeline is our green ammonia. And the marine industry, the ships, they are now using ammonia as their fuel to replace fossil fuel. In other words, we are going to be active in production of ammonia and also low carbon hydrogen. This is an innovative approach, ensuring our resources remain relevant and valuable in a low carbon future, creating high value products for the global market from Sarawak, particularly Bintulu. And Bintulu has been identified by World Economic Forum as a new emerging green industrial cluster. Very few in the world. I was told only about 6 And out of the 6, Sarawak is one of the 6 in the world. The third frontier, I would like to share with you this new frontier, is our CCUS. And Sarawak is taking direct ownership of our carbon footprint. We have our own law. We pass our law first. Now, the federal government is trying to produce their own law, and they are looking our law as a model. We are developing the infrastructure and expertise not just to decarbonize our own industries, but to establish Sarawak as a hub for carbon management services for the region, turning an environmental necessity into an economic opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, the fourth frontier I want to share with you, the business community, is the push into the semiconductor industry. And it is a deliberate strategy to move Sarawak up the global value chain. This is not about low value assembly. You know, you just assemble like Intel or other devices. It is about attracting high-tech investment to create a knowledge-intensive ecosystem within Sarawak, providing high-skill, high-wage careers for our talented graduates and also those who are involved in higher tech. Furthermore, our natural landscape is a key asset. Our forests are vital natural carbon sink. Through sustainable management and a large-scale replanting of fast-growing species, we are amplifying this natural advantage. This initiative, backed by our partnership with Japan, secures carbon credits, protects our biodiversity, and creates a sustainable biomass stock for future industries. At the same time, we are strengthening policies that support green industries and low carbon development, ensuring that growth is responsible and environmentally sustainable. Ladies and gentlemen, the private sector plays a crucial role in driving this transformation, particularly towards the new economy based on the 4 frontiers that I have mentioned. And therefore, I encourage industry players and entrepreneurs to embrace new technologies, improve productivity, and adopt sustainable practices aligned with global standards and market expectation. In this journey, SCCI and the government, we are partners to transform Sarawak. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like also to respond to your president about basic incomes. Actually, I read the book he gave to me. I have finished reading it. And from my reading, of course, the policy of basic income is not a straightforward sort of doctrine, because basic income, number one, you must have the affordability to provide that sort of pension to everyone, to every citizen. Number one, you must have the affordability to provide the money, the fund. Number two, there's an argument between the welfare state and the basic income in the book. So what happened is, I think the proposal is good, but we have to strengthen our foundation in order to provide that sort of right for the citizen to get some income. And you have to have a very strong pension fund. Some countries have adopted it, but some countries are still studying. As for us, we are studying. You know, whether it is feasible or not to have that basic income. But what we should do now, at the moment, we are focusing to increase the disposable income and household income of our people in order to reduce poverty. And we know very well that in order to minimize poverty, the people must have the knowledge. That is why from next year, I will announce the detail in the budget. Number one is we give free tertiary education to all Sarawakians in Sarawak universities. Meaning if you have 2 graduates in a family, then the household income will increase by virtue of being employed in a high-income industry with their knowledge. In other words, the family will increase their income through their own children who are graduates in certain field. And if they are hardworking like our entrepreneurs just now, perhaps they can increase further their income in their own enterprise, which should be beyond Sarawak borders. The market has to be widespread, and you position yourself in the marketplace. This is all about knowledge. So I think at the moment we spend the money on what we call human capital. We have our natural capital, then we move and produce our good human capital. You combine the two, then it will come up. If Singapore doesn't have natural capital, but they got human capital that is successful, Sarawak can be successful with natural capital plus human capital. That's why I said, perhaps one day we become the star of ASEAN. Even now, we are the star in energy. Then the question of Samudra. Samudra, private sector and the public sector, they must have a common language. Meaning they must know how private sector operate and how the government sector operate. Then you have a common platform to understand each other. That is why, after agreeing on Samudra, we have to improve the public sector, particularly the GLCs. Now we are going towards what we call SOEs. That means Sarawak-owned enterprises. The JLC will become a commercial enterprise, 100% ownership by the government, but run professionally. The CEO has to be a professional. You know, if we do respect some of our government people, their mind is not private sector driven. makan gaji sajalah. Datang pagi, pukul 8, pukul 4 pulang. People like the one that receive, mana ada dia kerja pukul 8 sampai 4. So in other words, you have that professional to run that. And number 2, hire a fire. You are no good, out you go. You are not tied up with the civil service terms of employment. Because civil service, you cannot just dismiss people. You have to have a tribunal. But then in SOEs, it is based on performance. If you are good, you are there. You make money, you got bonus. If you have a minor stake in the company, you got whatever you get. And this is our new approach. And we are now to create awareness on the question of SOEs, and we are guided by the World Bank. I asked the World Bank to help us in establishing SOEs, and these SOEs can work together with the public sector. And that, once you get the common language, common platform, it is already a samuda. But if you don't improve and develop the government sector, then there will be some sort of disparity or different levels of understanding amongst the government and the public sector. So, you just wait lah. Bukan senang mau tukar ini. Kita mesti ada cara baru, and we have to explain first the question of SOEs, and next week I will elaborate in the Dewan Undangan Negeri. Kalau tidak, susah juga. And I think these are the two that I can respond. The artificial intelligence is a necessity. We have our own Sarawak Intelligence Center, AI Center. We have to get expertise to run it. And AI, there are two ways to look at AI. One is to facilitate problem solving, which you can accelerate, and they can help to solve your problem, AI. The other one is they may misuse AI, not to solve problems, but to create problems. You just see the TikTok, all that. How can President Trump give a briefing gawai daya? President Trump, just like an Ivan, you know very well, is President Trump, but dia punya mulut semua macam real one. So that's what we call the salah guna lah on AI. And that will create problem, particularly political problem. They don't like you, and then masuk TikTok. Lain kerja. Even selfie pun takut saya ambil dulu. Itu tengok Abang Jo, siapa dia dengan dia. Then these are the things. There's a question of abuse of technology, but for productivity and for us to solve problem, AI is a necessity. Ladies and gentlemen, after having said that, now I would like to say that we honor the achievements of entrepreneurs who have demonstrated resilient determination and visionary leadership. Your success stories contribute to Sarawak's economic progress and inspire the next generation of business leaders. Over the past 20 years, this awards program has recognized outstanding individuals who have not only achieved business success, but have also created opportunities and uplifted communities across the state. I extend my warmest congratulations to all recipients of the Sarawak Entrepreneur of the Year Awards 2025, and your accomplishments reflect the strength and capability of our business community. Let us continue to nurture a culture of entrepreneurship that values innovation, responsibility, integrity, and collaboration, shaping a prosperous future for Sarawak. With that, once again, I thank all of you for your presence this evening, and I wish you a wonderful dinner. Thank you very much.
Terima kasih. Thank you very much to the Right Honourable Premier. So please remain on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, may we invite all our distinguished guests from the main table, along with Tuan Zulkarnain bin Masron and Miss Linda Kwang, to join and accompany the Right Honourable Premier present the awards to all our recipients here this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll start off with the Master Entrepreneurs category. First to receive his award, as projected on screen, please welcome Mr. Jordan Ong Chung Siang. He's also winning it for SME Association of Sarawak. Congratulations, Mr. Jordan Ong. Ladies and gentlemen, next to receive the award, may we invite on stage Councillor Aaron Tay Ko Tung of the Kuching Chinese General Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Next to receive the award, we invite on stage Mr. Goh Kim Sing. Mr. Goh Kim Sing is representing the Sarawak Housing and Real Estate Developers Association, or SHEDA. Also for the Master Entrepreneur category, our next recipient, we invite Mr. Tommy Raymond Joe of the Orang Ulu Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Also receiving the award this year, ladies and gentlemen, is Mr. Chan Mo Kay of the Sarawak Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Congratulations. The recipient of the Outstanding Entrepreneurship Award. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and congratulate Yang Berbahagia Dr. Professor Dr. Lau Siu Wai. I was made to understand he'll be celebrating his birthday, his 96th birthday, in 2 months' time. Congratulations, Professor Dr. Lau Siu Wai. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we all know this year that this year marks the 20th edition of the Entrepreneur Awards, and for that we have got a special multimedia presentation. Let's take a look at this VT. Multimedia presentation showing all the past recipients of Sarawak Entrepreneur Awards. All right, we invite all the recipients this year to take their position, and also invite all the past recipients to join us on stage to mark the awards program's 20th anniversary. We're fortunate to have quite a number of them to join us here this evening. Over the years, over 80 entrepreneurs have received the award, and tonight we're blessed to be joined by around 40 of them. A significant night. Truly excited to be joined by all the past recipients of the same awards. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, tonight is a double celebration. Yes, we're celebrating SCCI's 74th anniversary and the award program's 20th anniversary. And I love the saying that goes, there's no anniversary celebration without an anniversary cake. And thanks to Taka Patisserie, to our VIPs, we hope you will bear with us and make way for this beautiful, huge anniversary cake. Kind courtesy of Taka Patisserie. Yes, we're celebrating it with style, marking SCCI's 74th anniversary. And of course, the Right Honourable Premier will be leading the cake cutting. It's a long cake. Alright, silakan Yang Amat Berhormat Premier to step forward and perform the cake cutting. And a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Happy 74th anniversary SCCI. And happy 20th anniversary to the awards program. What better way to celebrate with pyros raining up. And of course, we would like to commemorate this momentous occasion with a round of photo opportunity of our guests of honor, along with all the winners. But bear with us as we clear the stage first, as our official photographer will guide all our guests on stage for this group photo. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause to congratulate this year's recipient along with our past recipients. Next, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to present our guests of honor with few mementos. First, may we invite Yang Berbahagia Datuk Philip Ting, President of SCCI. And now the organizing chair, Dr. Jai, would like to present the Right Honourable Premier with another gift. It's another cake, Yang Amat Berhormat. And, well, we all will agree that it is the latest landmark of Kuching. The cake of our latest landmark, which is the complex Satria Pertiwi cake. As we trolley it in for Dr. Jai to present to our guest of honor. I mean, it looks so real. Look at that. Kalau saya sayang, saya mau makan. Terima kasih. Thank you very much to our guests of honor and all our distinguished guests. Once again, congratulations to all the recipients as we invite all our guests back seated. Hopefully, the success story for all the recipients will inspire new and young business community to excel in the business world. Honorable and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, dinner will continue to be served, and once again, we'll be entertained by live music and entertainment coming your way from Acoustic Connection.